To the Chilton Show, folks. Back at the old man's house again, and yeah, I don't know how. I'm on my phone because my GoPro. Yeah, I don't know. It's saying card error. I'm trying to format it. I ain't got the computer with me, so I can't format it on a computer. And I left the other SD card at home, and it's fighting me. It's up there pretending to reformat. But we put this culvert in last time on the last video, and as you can see. It didn't pack down too bad. You got a couple spots right in front of the tractor, which I don't even think we dug out there, but the ground's actually holding up pretty good. We got it packed in good. Now the next job is to rip all this gravel up all the way down through here. I don't know if I can switch y'all around. Just start a new video. Rip all this gravel up all the way a little bit down that hill, or at least to the top. I'm not really sure where I'm going, and try to root it up, bring it back to the surface, grade it back out. He's got a bunch of whoop-de-woos, dips and divots all the way down through here. But yeah, now we're gonna take his tractor, it's here, and we're gonna run up and down this driveway with the rippers down. But I'm not really sure the ripper's gonna do it. It's some really hard pack. It's a 25-year-old driveway, so it's got years and years and years of driving on it. Had heavy machinery on it. Years and years of concrete too. So, I mean, not concrete, years and years of gravel on it. Yeah, let's try to get it done and see if I can figure out a way to get y'all set up and watch this. So now, of course, it's a little bit harder than I thought to rip up. This ripped up real easy because we just put that culvert in a few weeks ago. And but I stopped around that tree right there, and I've got most of it, the top layer of it, busted up with the rippers or strafers or whatever you want to call them. And then I drug some of that. Some of the gravel off the side of the road like this. I drug some of it back into bigger piles. Now that I've got this all busted up, I tried to do some zigzags, you know, because it'll get these deep pockets in it right here. You can tell, but it gets these deep pockets in them, these little ruts. And the scraper blade will actually want to fall into those ruts with the strafers or the rippers. So I kind of just zigzagged down through there, trying to bust all that up as much as I could. And now that I got that done, we're gonna take these said pins out, and I'm gonna raise it up all the way to the top tooth, and then adjust the box to where this cutting edge is just barely digging in. And then I'm gonna run back and forth. That way I can get a full box of material and drop it in a low spot like here. There's a few low spots in there. When it's all said and done, I'll run this top link. If it'll focus, I'll run this top link out and tilt this whole bucket back like that, and then this cutting edge will be actually up off the ground, and then this one swooping backwards will be mimicking me back dragging it, and it'll still carry a little bit of material but not near as much. So since my GoPro ain't working and I can't really set it up, we're just gonna use magic YouTube power. So that's the awesome thing about it. You can see I just drug, it's gonna focus there. You can see I just drug all that gravel all the way down through here, and this is what the road did look like. You know, it's getting muddy, it's getting dirty, and I drug down this side. You can see I drug that gravel all the way down through here. Now I'm gonna be able to go down there and come back, do it again, and bring gravel back down. About where this one came, all back in the gravel, off of what is just there. Alright, so we got it ripped up, and then like I said, I put the strafers, rippers. I'm not really even sure the name of them. I know a ripper's bigger, but hey, it's the same shape, it's the same thing. Alright, so I took the box blade and already have came down this way one time, and where I don't have a GoPro set up, this is a little bit more difficult on my phone than I thought it would be, but should be getting there. But you can see right here, maybe see how this cutting edge is up off the ground. These are up off the ground. So while I'm dragging, this one is actually smoothing out material as I go over it. He's had so much different material put in here. Got a bunch of big rocks mixed in with it. Most of these are accumulating at the end when I go to drag it out or slowly let the material out of the box. A lot of those are falling at the end, be able to pick them up. But for the most part, they're coming out of the driveway. So now I'm gonna take the box blade, set up at that angle the way it is right there, and I'm gonna go back and forth. It will still pick up material, but when it does get a full box, it will, and then you go over somewhere that doesn't have a lot of gravel and it's not picking up material, it'll actually start dumping that gravel back out. It comes out the sides right here that are a little bit higher. It'll flow out of those, and it'll also roll up underneath the box blade. So I'm gonna go back and forth over it a couple times, do the final grade on it, and then we'll walk it back and forth. They should be here before long, and I think we're gonna do a few other things to help them out. But since I ain't got a GoPro, probably not gonna video the other stuff. It's recording on the phones for the birds. I believe that's going to be a wrap for this one. They just showed up. They need my help down there in the field, so got this graded out, smoothed out. Back drug it with the front bucket a little bit. And, yeah, we're going to call that one good. I appreciate y'all watching the show, and I'll catch you on the next one. God bless.